What's up, El Paso? Welcome back to this week's episode of Annie's Adventures and Friends. I've got a full house. I cannot wait to dig in. Without further ado, let me go on and switch the camera real quick. Ashley and Sydney, they're on their way. They're fighting traffic, but they're going to join us. But let me introduce everybody else. All right, El Paso. How you guys doing today? Good. Thank you for joining me. Over here on my left, I have Kristen with La Union Maze. I've got MCY Botha and Frank Stone with Nation of Wrestling. I said it. And then Heather with Heavenly Slices.
Nice.
Thank you guys for joining me today. I appreciate you guys. And of course, we have a little corner over there for Sydney and Ashley. They'll be on their way right now. So let's go. Just real quick, guys, what we're going to do is we're going to go around the table and dissect everybody's business. They're going to give us the 411 on who they are, what they do, why they do it, what's coming up, if they need anything from the community, all the good stuff. So stay tuned. And then stay tuned to the end, and I'm going to do a sponsorship. So let's go on and get started.
Yeah.
From La Union Maze, how you doing today?
I'm good. Thanks for having me.
Heck yes. Thank you for coming. I love always having you guys on. You guys do family-friendly events for our community. Everybody knows you guys in the fall for the corn maze.
Yeah.
So fun. You guys have the giant corn maze, and then you have the little kitty corn maze, which is adorable, and then all the fun games, food. It's such a family-friendly event. I love it. But you guys also have spring events.
We do.
And so we want to let people know, remind them, or inform them if they didn't know about what you guys have going on this spring.
Yeah. So this Easter weekend, April 19th and 20th, we are going to be open for our, I believe, 3rd annual Spring Fling.
Okay.
And it's, if you've been to a Spring Fling before, it's some of the same things that you can expect, but there's also some new things. So this is our first year that we're going to be doing a mini farmers market as part of our Spring Fling, which is just a really fun thing to do while you're there. And we have a lot of really great vendors that are going to be coming out. A few that are going to be coming for just one day. So it's going to be a little bit different each day.
Okay.
And then our beer garden, which we've done before, but this is our first year working with Icebox Brewing.
Oh, neat.
Out of Las Cruces. And they have a great selection of beer that they're planning on bringing out. They're also going to be doing wine, if beer's not your thing.
Sure.
And so we're super stoked about that because it's going to be a little fun for the adults too.
Oh, I love it. I love it. So, and again, can you remind me of the weekend? You said, I can't believe Easter's already happening.
I know.
It's April already.
Isn't that insane?
Yeah.
April 19th and 20th.
Okay.
Saturday and Sunday, and it's going to be from 11 to 5 p.m.
Perfect, 11 to 5.
Yeah.
Family friendly. So if you want to tell me a couple of the things that they'll find when they go.
Yeah. So if we're talking about like fun for the kids, there's going to be the Easter egg hunt. And so I do want to throw out there too, is that you can get tickets online at our website for both the Easter egg hunt and the general admission. The Easter egg hunt is also going to be by ages. So depending on what age your kiddos are, those are going to be designated times for those Easter egg hunts. Of course, there's going to be all of the activities that the kiddos love to do. There's the jumping pillows, the slides, there's the culvert roll. It's like the rat wheel. There's the swings. It's super fun.
It really is. It's
so
so
lot
cute.
of fun. We did plant some tulips around too for viewing.
How
of course, there's always the farm animals. For the tulips, hopefully the heat and the wind cooperates and we get a good little crop, but we'll see. Let's see, what else? There's going to be live music there as well, so that should be pretty cool.
I love it.
And then, of course, we'll have a mini maze. It's going to be kind of like a bale maze.
Okay.
And I think we'll incorporate that with the Easter egg hunt. And then our Kana maze, which is kind of also its own little mini maze, is sprouting. It's growing at the moment. So another thing to sort of walk and do. But yeah.
That's awesome. Some family fun outside, right? Get the family outside. I know when we were kids, or I was a kid, if the sun was out, we were out. We weren't allowed to be inside unless it's dark. So it's healthy. Get out there. Have a good fun time. Take the whole family, all ages. If you have something for everyone, you guys are going to have food?
Yes. So we are probably going to limit how much food we personally do, but we're going to have a couple of trucks out who have a little variety. Okay. So it's going to be good food.
I love it. I can't wait. And how do they find you to get more information and get tickets and all that good stuff?
Thank you. Yes, our website, launionmaze.com. Also our Instagram, which is just find us at La Union Maze and our Facebook too. But primary is definitely the website. That's going to have most of the information.
I love it. And real quick, just to kind of give people a little bit of background about you guys, how long have you been around? How long have you guys been doing your mazes? You guys also have like a field out there where people can go and like, I've went out there and I've got like fruits and vegetables.
I know. It's awesome.
Pumpkin patch? Sorry, I'm just like, you guys have it all.
All the things. So this is going to be, this year is going to be our 26th year.
Dang!
Mm-hmm.
That's
and
awesome.
It's always been my parents who have ran it since it was just a tent on the side of the road.
Wow.
That's so cool.
It's super cool. My dad was, he's been a farmer his whole life. And so he grew up with all of his entire generation. His father, grandfather, great-grandfather, we just come from a line of farmers. And
That's awesome.
There's been this thing where like, oh, you visit grandma or grandpa's farm and it's like the most fun ever. And so we're in the industry of agritainment or agrotourism is what they call it now.
I've never
It's
heard that.
like,
That's freaking awesome.
yeah, what do you want to do in the fall? You want to go to a pumpkin patch. You want to go do, and so it's like making this experience accessible to everyone because everyone should get a chance to know what it's like to just kind of run wild and be outside and get dirty and see the farm animals. And El Paso is like a massively growing city. And so we want to stay that thing where people can go and like have that out of city, like you don't have to go far, but it still feels like you're out of the city and you get to have this experience.
That drive is nice.
It's beautiful.
Yes.
And there's tons more like agro stuff to do on 28 if you keep going down.
28 is like the only way that I drive to go to and from Las Cruces.
Right? Yeah, it's beautiful. Once you get to the pecan.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, it's beautiful. But yeah, that's kind of what we're about is we just want to stay this thing that people get to do to be outside. And the best thing about it is like in the fall is when we see it really, the place is really busy. There's lots of moving parts. But if you get a chance to like walk around and just observe families, just like you see mom or dad taking pictures of their kiddos or dad is jumping on the pillow with
having those moments.
Yeah. And it's like,
the memory is,
it's the best part of it all is just watching families get to just sort of be together and enjoy each other.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
And that like people are always looking for stuff to do, family friendly. This is something you do not want to miss. It's Easter weekend. I like how you guys are splitting up the Easter egg hunts for different age demographics. That's important.
Yeah, I think the kids will have more fun.
Yeah.
Get to enjoy it more. That I totally forgot. We have baby chicks. We have tons of baby animals too. The spring babies all are.
Can they hold them? Can the kids hold them?
We're trying to figure out a safe way to make it happen.
Safety first. If they
Safety
can,
first.
they can't. Yeah.
But if I have a vote, it's like let them get to interact as closely as possible with all of the baby
because you guys
animals.
have an area where you can feed the animals and things like that, or have the pig races.
Yes, and there will be pig races.
Who doesn't love pig races?
They're so cute. They're so smart. They work very hard.
And then all the kids running around at the end. It's a really fun time.
Yeah.
I love to go. I really encourage El Paso, check them out, follow them on social media, go to the website, buy your tickets. Do you there's only a certain amount of tickets that you guys have?
Right now, we're nowhere near capacity, so I don't think we'll be capping for spring.
Okay.
But it is an online only.
Okay.
So we're
good to
sort of
know.
trialing. Yeah, we'll likely still have a cash window open. We know our friends in Juarez prefer to have to purchase their tickets at the door. So we'll probably still have a window open.
Awesome.
But we're really pushing to just do online tickets only.
Yeah, and it's a quicker process to get in and start having fun and all that.
Yeah,
kind of good
exactly.
stuff, so.
It's easier for them.
I love it. Awesome. Did we cover everything, Kristen?
I think so.
Okay, awesome. If we forget it, just let me know. We'll come back around. Is there anything that you're asking from the community? That's what I wanted to ask.
I don't think so. I think a lot of the people that we expect will coming in the spring are probably people who have visited us in the fall before, and so it's same in terms of like what they what to expect and what they need to.
Well, I want to encourage people, if you've been there, go out for sure. If you've never been there, definitely go out, check it out. If you're military, you're in from out of town, whatever it is, it's a fun event. There's 2 days to go check it out. So get your tickets and tell them I sent you. Thank you so much. Oh, and real quick, I'm going to ask all of you guys this. What type of marketing do you do, and do you have any tips or advice for businesses out there?
So we really, because of how, like, when we first started, it was heavily like newspaper, commercial, traditional. But more recently, we found that like social media is really, really excellent tool. And surprisingly though, radio is still like, they're still rocking with us.
I love
they
it.
still are super helpful, and we have a good relationship with Mike. So,
well, I have a question for you. With radio, I do recommend, like, because I work at Leo Marketing. It's a local full service marketing agency. If anybody needs help, let me know. But I usually recommend with radio specific, like a week or two leading to an event. So how much in advance do you do your radio?
For our fall, we start advertising, I want to say maybe even 2-3 months out, where we're really starting to map out, okay, we're going to do this at this time, this time. But you're right. We probably, at least for fall, just because it's already a tradition for so many people, it's something that people are already planning to do. When we're trying to like reach new people, or at least be a reminder for locals, and I think maybe this is like very El Paso specific too. I feel like our locals maybe plan a week out in advance.
Yeah,
like
we don't plan for what we're doing for dinner tonight.
And that's literally
it's
me.
mañana.
I don't plan but a couple of days out in advance. But in terms of just being a reminder, we at least start the planning process a couple months out, and then sort of
I love it. Hearing it from the pros, El Paso, 26 years. Take some notes. I'm just saying, throwing it out there. And do you have any tips or advice for business owners?
Be consistent.
Yes, 100%.
Be consistent, I think, is probably the biggest thing. It's really, especially if you're like a millennial, maybe coming in to a new role where you have that like a lot of social anxiety, I would say it will benefit to, there are people who feel just like you do in terms of like networking and building relationships with different media stations, and they're going to take care of you though. This is a great city to really like get into things, and they take care of you. I think everyone here has been so lovely to work with, and they're easy to maintain relationships with, and they will, whatever you're uncertain about or anxious about, they will totally
ask
take
for
care
help.
of you.
Yeah. It's okay to ask for help. Like, you don't have to do it all on your own, right?
Yes.
Yeah. I love it. And especially delegating those things when you guys are trying to run and operate and put together. How large is your all's corn maze?
13 acres.
Oh my God, forget about it. That alone, on top of like organizing all the different events and all the different vendors and da. Yeah,
it's
delegate. I love it. Awesome. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. All right, fellas, y'all ready? No pressure. I'm gonna let the pros do the pros thing. MC White Botha, take it away.
This is your favorite frequency, MC White Botha. And I am sitting here, thank you, Annie, for allowing us to be here on the behalf of Nation of Wrestling.
Yes.
Now, the moment that we have been thinking about, not waited for, we just been thinking about it. This is the CEO of Nation of Wrestling.
All right.
Your head coach of Now Academy. Now Wrestling Academy. So when you want to learn how to get ready for the top. As well as the new NWA Texas Dog Pound Championship Heavyweight Wrestling Champion. Frank Amanda. Yes, that's right.
I love it.
It was a long introduction because the introduction needed to be long.
I love it. Can I ask you a favor? Can you bring down that bag real quick?
Most indubitably, man.
Oh, watch out. We're going to talk about those cute pizza kids right now. I just need to see Mr. Frank Stone over there. So this man comes walking in here with these two giant belts, like probably the size of me. What is happening here? Who are you guys? What do you do? Where'd you come from? Why do you do it?
I'm glad you asked. So we started January 2024.
Okay.
Started out as a Now Academy. It was a wrestling academy, training you how to learn how to do wrestling, as well as all of the factors of wrestling. So factors include cutting your promos, learning how to do timing on promos, character development, behind the scenes. Somebody gotta sell tickets. Somebody gotta do production. Somebody gotta be behind the camera.
Right.
Somebody gotta learn how to set up a ring. And a lot of these things that we were training with, we did a showcase for a graduation. July, things changed. The showcase did so well. Nation of Wrestling as a promotion, as a entity, was created in itself.
Okay.
So since then, we did some meet and greets with beautiful World Boba and
Oh,
Coffee.
World Boba! Shout out! I love them.
We have Damascus Gaming Sports. We have.
Oh, okay. They're in Sunland Park, or the Solana.
Yeah, so we're
Okay.
at the mall.
All right.
We also have Pease Associates. We have done many partnerships with local communities. So we the nation. We like getting out with the nation. It's awesome to be out here. So now we just reign beautiful greatness of
love
wrestling, one suplex at a time.
I love it. I love it. So I met you at World of Boba.
Yes.
I met so many awesome people at World of Boba. Everybody needs to go just hang
the
out there.
Switzerland.
Yes, go
World
hang
of
out there,
Boba.
make some new friends, eat some great snacks, drink some great drinks. But I met you guys there, and you guys were promoting the TNA Wrestling group that just were. Did I say that right?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
TNA. So we were actually fortunate to be privileged with the opportunity to work as a street team. So before they came into town, someone went out to ask about media coverage and things like that. We were granted that opportunity.
That's super cool.
It was pretty awesome.
Yeah, because you guys are a year old, have an academy.
Yes.
And tell me who TNA is, because I just barely found out about them. And I love wrestling, like from when I was a little girl, but I kind of, we've separated over some years. But I'm like, I'm ready for it, man. I'm ready, because I feel it. I feel like the city is on the cusp of like getting really big in the wrestling scene again.
Yes.
Because it was big back in the day.
Yes.
Before I even knew. There's Eddie Guerrero. Did I say that
Yes.
right? Yeah.
Yes.
Everybody knows and loves him. And I recently did a deep dive into him, and I'm like, what the holy heck? I had no idea.
Yes.
I had no idea. And it's like a big thing here. And so to see like the love come back and the excitement, because El Paso is an excellent town for wrestling.
Yes,
the
very
excitement
much so.
is there.
Very much so.
I've gone to some luchadors fights as well here, and it's just so much fun. It's a great family friendly.
Were you there?
You look familiar to me.
You was in the mask.
Nah, that's not me.
You ain't do the.
No,
Hurricane
that's
Rana?
my alter ego. No, we don't talk about her. No, but yeah. So I've gone to the different fights, but it's cool now. It just seems like it's bubbling up. A lot more is happening here. People are coming, like TNA. Like I said, I just found out about them, and so you were describing them earlier.
Would you like to take the honors of the total nonstop action?
No problem. Yeah, TNA, great company, amazing. Thankful that they came back to El Paso. Last time they were here was back in 2013. So it was almost like a big reunion for them to come back to the city. They had gotten an opportunity to get the county to award them for March 14th and the 15th as National TNA Wrestling.
What the heck?
Yeah.
And again, can you tell me like the tiers, like compare, like so people can recognize and see like how freaking cool this is.
Oh, wow.
So WWE and TNA. In fact, even when they came down, they had a real cross-brand situation where, yes, a couple of NXT wrestlers did come over and attack TNA right there in El Paso.
Oh, cool.
So it was a very awesome experience to be able to see a cross-brand item,
Yeah.
such as that. Like, very big deal.
Yeah. That's so neat. So you said they were awarded. They got their own freaking day in El Paso? Weekend, not even a day. I can't even do that. I've been doing this thing 12 years. I don't even know. They got 2
You gotta
days?
wrestle.
But do
you
you
gotta
have
wrestle.
No!
Look, you gotta wrestle.
I got.
You walked in with
Damn, he came in with big ass
Like I say,
balls.
look, the microphone, you speak,
I love
you need
it.
somebody to go up there and announce people.
Crazy.
Get you that day.
So I want to know. So when is your upcoming fights? You guys also have an academy. How do people sign up? How do people get if they're interested out there and they're like, how the hell do I get to be part of this community?
Ooh.
How do they do this?
Would you like to?
No problem. So all the aspiring wrestlers
Yeah.
out there, if you truly want to be a part of this business, you can find us on IG or Instagram at Nation of Wrestling. You can DM us. We have a gym currently at Biggs MMA. It's at 840 Hawkins Boulevard.
Yep.
Right now our times vary between the week that we wrestle, but if you DM us, we can forward you the information.
Okay.
Other than that, you just gotta want it.
Yeah.
It's not gonna be. Yes, wrestling.
It's not
is
easy,
new.
yeah.
It is becoming the next big thing, and it's gonna blow up within the next 4 to 5 years. It's
Yeah.
getting hot right now.
Yeah.
And I know a lot of people want to be a part of it. And if you can't wrestle, just don't get discouraged, because it's not jumping in that ring is not for everyone.
Mm-hmm.
But there's so many moving parts that are so needed, and so many amazing talent that can be used that doesn't have to be in the ring.
Yeah.
So it's open for everybody. We do everything from production to lighting to DJing to designing the plot, the scenarios.
Right. You guys have stories. This isn't just like we're gonna go watch a fight. Like this is a whole thing, a whole production.
Yes.
So what we love the most about what we're doing here is just acknowledgement of the past. Period. There was Georgia. There was Mid-South, there was Midwest, there was all of these different territories that evolved into something different, and now they're evolving to something different. That's all we're doing is evolution. But ever so often, people just want to sit back and remember, hey man, remember that one time. That's what we're here for. So you can sit back and you can remember. And again, MCY Botha don't wrestle.
Right.
I am the favorite frequency of wrestling. Talk loud.
I love it.
That's me. So production-wise, character development, as he said, there's so many avenues. And if you ever looked and said, I wonder how. If you ever felt like you wanted to even get into the acting world, because at the end of the day, you still have to be believable. So believe it or not, we can show you a couple of little tricks of the trade as far as what you might feel is, what is my motivation? Well, let me tell you something, brother. Right? What is my reason? Ooh, from the mountain tops to the valley lows, dig it. So we can help you out.
I love it. I love it. So this is also another family-friendly event. Bring the whole family out to it.
Yes.
Kids get so into these, man, and it's so cool to see.
Yes.
How do people find you to go buy tickets? When's your upcoming fight? Do you guys change locations? How do people book you to come out and fight at their events? All the good stuff.
So
do you need food trucks? Or
don't worry. We
do you need video production?
Yes. Annie's Adventure.
I know a guy. I know a gal. Yeah.
There's a plethora of greatness right here on this here channel right now. We are currently, like I said, we have the Now Academy. You can DM, even MCY Botha, you can DM and I get you over. This is our actual promotion itself. So as far as our TV show wise, Aftermath, you can see that on YouTube. Nation of Wrestling is on YouTube as well. Our upcoming event, I hate to do this, but our next coming event is Wrigley's WrestleMania Watch Party, and that is on April 19th.
Okay. What time?
It is currently, we're trying to start it at noon, but we might start it at 3.
Okay.
So we would definitely keep everybody in the wherewithal. Giveaways are happening up to that time frame. We got merch.
Awesome.
Our wrestlers will be in full effect. Wrestlers, we have our wrestling goddess of wrestling, Ivy Red. We have our frustration faction. Don't get me started. We have the investment, Whale of Wall Street Queens. We have Obvious Choice. We have CJ Compost in the building. We have Hershey J in the building. These guys will be there to sign and all that. Yeah, I just get excited. I apologize. I told him he got to hold me on the leash because when I talk about the nation, I get really...
I hear it's your passion. I love it.
And y'all see the blushing. It's the nation. It's the nation.
I love it. So
Yes.
we have an event on April 19th.
April 19th.
Stay tuned for the times.
Yes.
And they go to your page to purchase tickets, or
So it will be at Wrigley's Billiards and Brew.
where's that?
So that is over at, and I wrote down the address to make sure I can give it to you proper, Lord. It is on Montana, and it is at 12078 Montana Ave, and that is a bar. However, there's a location where kids can actually be at. There's a little area in the back, so we gonna trust me when I tell you,
Awesome.
it's something for everybody. Everybody. That's right.
I love it. So I want to ask you guys, do you have, what type of marketing do you do, and do you have any tips or advice for businesses out there? And also, are you asking from the community? Are you asking anything from the community?
Oh, definitely. So the way that we usually get out is through our social media. That's been a very good promotional response for us. But the one thing that has really led our traffic has been pretty much boots to the ground and just communication with people. Our group, at least the ones that come through my training facility, they all know how I am. I like to talk to people. I'm very conversational. So I like to spark conversation and tell people what I do all the time. And I tell them about what events going on, and I explain, hey, come on through, come see us, everything. So a lot of word of mouth is great for us. So if all the fans out there, all the wrestling fans in El Paso, if you've been to our show, tell a friend, tell a family member. If you had fun last time, which I know you did because we saw all everybody, we have you on camera. We seen it. Invite a friend, come on by. The atmosphere in our shows too. It's a different feel from everybody else. Like all of our critics said that they feel as if they're immersed in just an amazing show. Like they get carried away. We've had, all ages, from children to full adults. Say, man, I felt like I was watching, like back being a kid with my grandpa, watching wrestling on TV again. Like I felt that. I was like, that to me, when I hear that from our critics, our fans, and our followers, like that just makes me know, okay, we're doing the right thing.
Right.
And I delegate that command down to MC. I'm like, hey guys, keep doing what you're doing.
Yeah.
We're family. Nation of Wrestling, we work hard.
That's awesome.
Everyone, all of them. All my
Hustlers.
students,
I love it. It's for the love of the game, right?
It is.
I love
it's
it.
the love of the community too.
Yeah, you're right.
We do a lot of stuff in the community. We're not just. I think I try to change the way that people see wrestling organizations because I've been in this game for almost 20 years now.
Okay.
And the difference I've seen is that a lot of organizations get away from being community based. So I try to get my wrestlers, especially a lot of us that are veterans, like Mike and I, we're both veterans. So we served in the Army.
Thanks for your service.
Thank you so much. But we understand what it means to give back to our community as well. So as a wrestling organization, that may be the forefront of what you see, but the underlying work of everyone that we're doing, we're out there at Draco Services, we're out there doing community service, we're out there at UTEP helping them break down stuff when they do stuff. We go to different places, to the Winterfest, and we help out merchants and stuff like that. We bring more traffic to you. We go to other organizations, and the same thing like here, we do interviews with them because we know that our fan base is watching us, and we know, hey, if we get an opportunity to have somebody see you, guess what? That's amazing because there's enough success in this world for everybody.
Yep, there's a slice of the pie for everybody.
So why not share it? Why not make it together?
I love it. Awesome. So social, and do you have any tips or advice for business owners?
I think I kind of gave that advice already. There's
Okay.
enough success for everybody. Share.
Yeah.
Just because
Yes,
you have 100, it's just the truth. I think some people.
He says share.
Some people get complacent thinking that the 100 people that come to see you every week and you're making good money, and you don't realize there's over 850,000 people that live in El Paso.
And what
25,000
is,
soldiers,
oh my
soldiers
God,
in
just
there.
the and Las Cruces, people will drive for entertainment.
They're coming from Van Horn, they're coming from Clint, they're coming here just to see whatever events are going on.
Yep.
So I don't think sharing other people's stuff and telling, hey man, this might be a great event, check it out. I don't think it's gonna hurt you, because if you're fighting over just 100 people, there's 850,000 people and 2 million people in Warriors that you're not looking at.
Bam. That's it. Mic drop. Will anyone else have anything else to say? But it's true, you know, and I say that forever. And we move bigger mountains together, yeah?
Yes.
So I love that. And I can't wait to see what's in your all's future. El Paso, go check them out. Watch these guys do their thing. And gals, y'all got some awesome gals there too.
Oh,
Yes.
I love it.
Yes.
I love it. The best, he said.
Right now, our Ivy Red, our goddess of wrestling, is currently in a turmoil about a ceremony that took place, and it was a whole debacle in the back.
Okay.
If you want to know about it, you gotta tune into the
You
YouTube
do.
Aftermath. It is definitely on YouTube. It's definitely worth watching. I'm not saying. I'm just saying.
I love it. And is there anything you're asking from the community?
just tell a friend, if you love wrestling, you have a word to say? I'd rather you say it. Please, MC.
Hello, nation. This is MCY Bob. And what I am asking from our beautiful community is to look to your left, look to your right, and bring them on down to the next show. That's right.
Everyone's
You bring
gonna
them
love
down,
it.
because we have people here that we are definitely gonna be building community with.
Mm-hmm.
And if you love to see them here on Annie's Adventure, you will love to see them down at the Nation of Wrestling's
you're
next
right.
show.
Yeah,
All right,
you're
that's
right.
right.
I love it.
MCY Bob.
And real quick, people can go on and just reach out to you guys, send you a DM so they can say, hey, we have an event. We want you to come on by. Will you guys do your thing here? And you guys start your communications,
Yes, yes, definitely. We
I
do
love
meet
it.
and greets. If you want us to come out to say hey, if you have like a mentorship where you might want some of the wrestlers to come out, possibly speak to the kids, things like that. We are about the community.
Mm-hmm. That's
We
so
don't-
fun.
Oh yes, you want us to do birthday parties? We do birthday parties as well.
cute.
Yes, we got a wing guy. We we bring
I
out
love it.
boba. What boba?
Yeah, you're
we
right.
got a pizza person on the
It's
team.
the plan. I love it. It's already coming
We
together.
are the nation.
Right?
It's the land, you see?
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I love it. Awesome. Did we cover everything, guys? We did? If you think of anything else, just let me know. We'll come back around to it, okay?
Yes.
Thank you
Thank
guys so much. I appreciate it.
Yes.
All right. Heather,
Hi.
how's it going?
Good. How can I top this?
I know, they're so great. How can you top it? Well, here you go. Look what you strolled in with a box of awesomeness, man.
So these are the pizza kits that we do. It's a mini version, let's be real, okay? But yeah.
Those are so
I
cute.
think most people know that we make our own dough in house. My sauce is an original recipe. So yeah, this is the pizza kit. I
Super
sell out of
cute.
these- Yeah.
Every week.
Every week.
Yeah.
I have to cap it because I do it myself.
Yeah.
And then we still have private events and markets and stuff.
So people can hire you for catering, their
Yeah.
weddings, and you could even like custom do things for them depending if they have a theme or colors or
I
things
think
like
the
that.
most recent one, maybe not was the most recent one, but the most memorable one was a Dr. Seuss one.
How
So we
cute.
decorated the trailer and then I did the dough green for the kids.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah, it was cute.
Super sweet. You even came out to my friend Ethan at Rampage Strength.
Oh yeah, that was so
Yeah,
fun.
it was fun, right?
Yeah.
I love it. So any type of events, reach out to Heather and she can help you. But you just got back from Las Vegas.
I did.
The only El Pasoan, one of the only women
Yeah.
pizza connoisseurs out there
so
throwing
cool.
down and representing. I was so excited to watch all of your posts and see what was happening
No,
behind the
it's
scenes.
like going to like the wrestling match and seeing all your your most famous, your most awesome wrestlers.
Yeah.
You know, like yeah, it was really cool. I'm just a huge pizza nerd.
Uh-huh.
So all these people like Massimo and everybody that everybody watches like worldwide was like right there. You
That's
know?
so cool. Yeah, you were like nerding out.
I was geeking out.
Yeah,
Yes.
I love it.
It was so cool.
I wanna ask before you leave too, because I wanna show everybody your T-shirt that you had. It is super
A
cute.
friend of mine made it.
Yeah, they're so sweet.
Well, because there's like 80,000 people there, right? And you got to stand out somehow, you know?
The people talk to you about your shirt all
They
the time?
did,
yeah,
yeah.
I love it. Smart cookie. Well, people don't know you have a lot of experience in the industry.
Almost 20 years.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
amazing. So, tell me about your pizza business, where people can find you, your trailer story, because I think it's super sweet. Again, people can order your pizza kits weekly.
Yeah,
So,
I open the order line. I usually do it after the market on Sundays.
Okay.
So if I do it correctly, without any hiccups, Monday morning at the latest, and then I deliver. It's free deliver every Thursday or Friday morning.
wow.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
It's kind of cool. I mean, I can, I don't mind driving. I just pump up the jams and drive.
Pump up the jams.
Pump up the jams.
I know, that's what I you heard it.
We were talking about
It's retro days. It's retro days. Today is
I
retro
aged
Wednesday.
myself.
No, well, right now we were talking about, I was like, what is this? This is in her cute pizza bags.
They're so cool.
They're super sweet.
Then it's flip.
I'm saying. That's so cute. And you even have slap bracelets.
I got it all.
You got it all. I love it.
It's just fun for me.
So tell me about your pizzas, your passion, how this got started.
I'm crazy.
Right? To be a business owner, you kind of have to be.
Yeah, I was I started back in 2007 actually with Grimaldi's Pizzeria. We opened the first one. I was in San Antonio, Texas. I needed a job to get through college. I went to UTSA, and it was walking distance from school. And I said, what the heck? They didn't even want to hire me because I didn't have any restaurant experience. But man, I asked all the questions, learned everything. And by the time I graduated college, I was like at management level. But I loved this, so I went that route instead of school.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, but yeah. And then ran a bunch of restaurants till COVID hit, made it all the way up to area regional manager. Did some consulting, restaurant consulting, and then I got laid off. And yeah.
COVID.
So,
The lost year.
but I drew out the trailer drawing. I think I have it.
If not, I have it right here.
Oh, you do? Oh, yeah. So I drew that out like 10 years ago, but was so scared to open it because I thought I'd fail. And then I got laid off, and I was like, well, crap, what am I going to do now, So my grandfather had this trailer, and I built on the trailer, yeah.
That's super sweet. But it's like a special trailer. It's not just a trailer.
Yes. So that trailer used my uncle and grandfather used to build race cars, sprint cars. And they used to haul the car on that trailer.
So it's special. It's not just like a trailer. I need to buy a trailer. No, this is like grandpa's trailer.
Yes, and it's funny because I just went to the Friday flea market in Las Cruces that they have. It's like a first Friday or something out that way, just to check it out right. And there was a race car, and I stopped because I just, it's sentimental to me, And I asked the gentleman if I could look inside. And he's like, yeah, why are you so interested? And I said, well, I grew up watching my uncle race cars, and he asked what the last name was, and I told him, and he knew him.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yes. And I told my mom immediately. She's like, yeah, he raced.
So your uncle was the racer.
My uncle was the racer.
Okay.
And then my grandfather and my uncle built the car together.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
That's cool. So he knew your uncle. He's like, oh my god. So you had like a little moment there.
Yeah, it makes me happy. So I had to tell him obviously what happened to the trailer.
Of course.
Yeah.
That's super sweet.
Yeah.
And you kind of like bounce around to different events for people to check you out.
I have no home.
Yes.
I love it that way though.
Pizza nomad.
Yeah, predominantly I do Upper Valley Market on the west side. Every Sunday they've been really good to us.
Okay.
And we have a really good following there.
And you will sell out,
I
so
do
you need to
sell
get
out,
there
yeah.
early. Yeah.
Yes, I talked to a bunch of people at the Pizza Expo about expanding my cooler because the inside of it's kind of custom made, so I built everything to measurement. and no one has the exact size cooler that I need
Sure.
to expand. Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm working on expanding the
I
cooler.
love it. But you went to have the meeting of the minds with the pizza people.
Yes.
Yeah, like the people, the experts. I love that. So cute.
I was like, can you do it for me? They're like, no. I'm like, okay, never mind.
What would you do?
I would build it myself, dude.
I don't need you. Yeah. I love it. So, people can book you for events as well. How do they do that? How much time in advance do they need?
Instagram Messenger is usually the best bet to go for that. I send over, well, it's easier for me if you know at least the estimated guest list. I do have packages, and then I'll send you over the package. You let me know the date, and then we go from there. I am booked all the way until July, like for private events and the markets and stuff. Yeah. So that's due to graduation parties. We do a lot of graduation parties.
Of course.
And those parties that we have, the graduation parties booked back in November, December.
So if you know a date, just get it in now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow, look at
Yeah,
you, little
it's
badass.
fun.
I love it because we'll go out and I'm like, this is Heather from Heavenly
Well, it's so
Slices,
funny
and they're
'cause-
like, oh my god, I love it, or oh, I've been wanting to try it. Like
I
everybody knows you.
appreciate that. No, that makes me very happy because we love what we do. I mean, even my staff, we just put music on, we cook, and then we have a bunch of fun. You know?
Yeah.
And we'll see her sometimes I like to do a lot of pop-ups just randomly, and I see her from afar, and I'm like, why are you following me?
Yes.
Why are you
I
following
heard
me?
you were here.
But
yeah.
it's cool.
I love it. You guys are super friendly. Your
Thank you.
pizza is delicious.
Thanks.
And
I
they're
appreciate
beautiful. You want to tell me some of the menu items so people can
Yeah, so we didn't just roll out, but one that a lot of people have been requesting because of the private parties is like a caprese pizza.
Okay.
So it's gonna have like the grape tomatoes, the basil, and then the balsamic glaze on top.
Yum.
Yeah, the hot honey pepperoni still our number one
That's
seller.
my favorite.
Yeah, the pesto. A lot of people. I like to let people know that if you want to try two different kinds of pizzas, you can split it, and we
Really?
can make. Yeah, we
Okay.
can make two different kinds.
Nice.
Yeah.
I love
That
it.
way. Especially when you're at the market, you don't want to eat a whole pizza. You know, you can walk around and try other foods too.
I eat my whole pizza.
So do I, but it's okay.
I don't share. Yeah.
There's the Borderland Fest on Saturday over at
Oh
the-
yeah. Are you gonna be there?
Yeah.
Dude, that
Yeah.
gets like
Yeah,
crazy.
we're excited about that.
Yeah.
that's
And it's a
it.
free event.
It's a free event.
I love it. And you
Yeah.
can grab pizza while it lasts because it won't last. Are you gonna be both
I'm gonna
days
have a
or?
runner that day. I'm gonna rehire my mom. She's out of retirement. It's our mom. You kind of loosely know that, but because it's
She's like,
from,
she doesn't know yet.
She doesn't know. Kind of. I mean, sorry. It starts at noon, I believe, and it's till 11. So
Okay.
I plan. It's gonna be like if I were at two different markets, I would just switch out the dough trays with her.
Oh, okay. Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. So it's a one day event then.
One day.
Okay,
event,
perfect.
yeah.
Awesome. So you're actually gonna have more pizza than usual.
usual, yeah.
That's smart.
Trying.
Yeah, it gets
We'll
insane
see how it
there.
works out.
Awesome. Well, you got
I'm
this. You got
hoping.
this. I would like offer a fridge or freezer space.
It's just difficult because then you have to remember getting down there is because of the crowds and then security. Yeah, so we'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I plan to be there and selling the entire time.
I love it. I love it. Is there anything you're asking from the community?
Yes, I'm in that competition. So
Yes!
I'm in the competition.
Sorry, Frank, didn't mean to. He's like, whoa.
It's because let me see. I was in second early. Yeah, so I'm still in second. But it's called Favorite Chef. I win $25,000,
Boom.
which would allow me to get my cooler. So I
Help
don't sell
a girl out.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's free if you don't mind voting for me. As long as you have a Facebook, you just log in. You can vote daily. It's absolutely free.
I need to go today to do my vote for today. Yeah.
But I would appreciate it if y'all did that for me. Yeah.
It's easy and it's free. Just go help a girl out, help her get her cooler. She's local. It doesn't cost anything to help out a local business by supporting them on social media and voting whenever you can.
Yeah,
So just go do that. Make sure to check them out too this Sunday at the Upper Valley Market
Sunday at the Upper Valley Market.
and this Saturday at the Borderland or the
Beer Fest?
Borderland Beer Fest.
Dead Beach
Dead-
Brewery.
yes.
Yeah.
So you're gonna be so tired on Monday.
Thursday we'll be on Palm Street at that new market.
On Thursday?
Yeah, Thursday evening from 4 to 7.
Okay.
They're opening, well, they've been doing it every Thursday and they're trying to get it going, so y'all can come out to that one.
And where
We'll
is
be at
this
that
one?
It's on Palm Street. Over, let me see, hold on. Sorry, guys.
No.
Don't be angry.
I wonder if Ashley and Sydney are coming. I hope they're okay.
This one right here, let's see.
Is it? I've never heard of that street, Palm Street. Here in El Paso?
I'm just kidding. It's called Palm Market.
Okay.
Hold on. Are you gonna edit this?
No.
Okay, so to the Palm Market, I really apologize because you know me already. Well, kind of, sort of, loosely. Annie, you know me.
Yes.
I'm crazy. So the address is 103 Palm Street. It's on the corner of Myrtle Avenue.
Okay. Oh, it's downtown.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we'll be there 4 to 7.
Love it.
That one's like a holistic market, kind of with fresh squeezed juices, like all of that kind of stuff.
So that's tomorrow. Tomorrow's
That's tomorrow.
Thursday. Yeah. Oh wow.
Tomorrow.
Okay.
And then Friday we set up with Socialize.
Okay.
Socialize dessert food truck off Traywood on the east side.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're everywhere. You're
I know.
trying to hit every side of town
I try to go to each
Grace
side
El
of
Paso
town
with
once a
your
week.
delicious pizza. That's awesome.
Yeah.
And then again, if you miss it or you guys have the kids, you're looking for something to do, summer is coming up, spring break, whatever. I think that just happened. But
Yeah.
maybe a date night.
Oh,
Make
yeah.
sure to put in your pizza kit orders.
Yeah.
Tell me about these
I
pizza kits.
do include wine sometimes if you tell me it's for date night.
Look at cute.
I might get in trouble for that. But no, so each kit comes with 3 homemade dough and then sauce, a mozzarella cheese, and then each kit I have to offer is going to be the margarita pizza, pesto, hot honey, and then just regular pepperoni.
Okay.
So each topping or what have you will suffice for whichever.
Sure, whatever you pick. Awesome, awesome. And it's free delivery. You guys just have to order. They do sell out, so get your order in early.
They're $15 and
That's
they make
it?
3 pizzas. Do you want me to up the price?
Right?
If I do, it's her fault.
She's so cute. That's awesome. I just think I love everything about you.
I think it's so cool because you know what? I got real busy with these during spring break for the kids and then Christmas break for the kids, and it allowed like the parents to kind of, their kids just kind of did whatever and went crazy.
Yeah, I have a good time, a different experience, memories, and then it's one night they don't have to think about like
Yeah,
what am I going to
dinner,
cook, what am I
what
going
have
to
you.
buy, whatever. It's an activity, so you get a lot of benefits from that. What type of marketing do you do, and do you have any tips or advice for businesses?
Social media.
Yeah.
And I talk to everybody. Literally, even if they say no to me, I still like to get my name out there. You never know who's going to say yes, you know?
Or if they know somebody or can recommend you.
Yeah, definitely. Once I don't know, it's just word of mouth marketing. You gotta just reach your people, if you will,
Everybody loves pizza.
But it's just the community is especially the food truck community I've noticed is very supportive, so that helps a lot.
I love it. I
Yeah.
love it. Can I see the back of your shirt?
Yes.
Look how cute. She'll be selling these soon in case you want to order them as well. Just throw that new business thing for you. I love it. It's super cute.
Thank you.
How do they find you?
Instagram. Yeah, I'm getting better. It's really hard. It's my fault. I completely take full responsibility, but sometimes I just want to pop up and go open the trailer, so I just go out. But predominantly Instagram in my stories.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay. I love it. Did we cover everything?
I think so.
Okay. You got all Thursday, Friday, Saturday. People can go find you. They can book their pizza kits and have it for the start of the week. Follow her to get more details, to book your caterings, all the good stuff, and tell her I sent you.
Yep.
Thank
you guys.
Well, Sydney, Ashley, I love you. I hope you're okay. Sorry, I'll get this right. They didn't make it, but I know there was a lot of traffic and they were taking back roads. So we'll get them in on another time. We have to have them in peddling coffee, delicious coffees. They'll even custom make drinks for your events. And then Ashley, she has an awesome podcast. It's called Talking About It. So she has different topics, but I really like because she does talk a lot about mental health, which is super important for everybody to have on the table and start communicating about. So make sure to follow her there. And also Weisenheimer's, the best Bloody Mary mix in town. You can find them at the Bronco Market. You can find both of them at the Bronco Market. So we'll get them in another time. But thank you guys so much for tuning in. I do want to do a quick sponsor shout out. Thank you so much to Star City Studio and Productions for allowing me to have a studio space every bi-weekly now for my show. I couldn't do it without you. Thank you guys so much. If you guys are looking for an event place, this place is gorgeous. Come take a tour. Come check out their events. If you're an artist, a musician, you need to be following them. They do excellent events for you guys. They do workshops. They even bring in musicians from out of town for the community to come in and partake. They have a music Monday. I don't know the exact dates or how often, but you follow them and you'll find out they'll do jam sessions. So it's basically like rap night or R&B or country western, or they just had mountain movement where it's like a jam session and then just a bunch of dancing. But you can basically like karaoke, you bring your instrument, you bring your voice, you sign up on a list, and you get to play with the whole band. So if you want to show off your new music you're working on or play a song that everybody knows, it's just a lot of fun. And it's free to the public. Potluck awesome. I'm just saying. Something fun to check out. Star City Studio Productions. Give them a follow and see what they got going on. I also want to thank El Paso Family Dental. Thank you so much for taking amazing care of me. I know El Paso, if you guys need a dentist for you and your family, they're going to do the exact same thing for you. I hate going to the dentist. It scares the crap out of me, but I love and I look forward to going to them, which is freaking weird. I don't know how they did that. Like, it's amazing. Their team is so genuine. They're kind. They're funny. They walk you through the whole process, gentle hand, and they are they want the best for you. So you're going to get the best results, and they really do life-changing work there. So if you guys have any, maybe some serious kind of maybe reconstruction work you guys are looking into, definitely check out their page and see what they got going on. I did aligners. I just got a filling filled. I'm going for another filling in like 2 weeks. Just take care of your teeth, guys, and tell them I sent you. Of course, I want to thank the Conservation Society of El Paso. They got summer camps coming up. If you guys did it with them, they just changed their name from the El Paso Zoological Society. They're now the Conservation Society of El Paso. They do amazing work there with Licon Dairy, and they're going to have their summer camp coming up. So go and check that out. The kids had such a blast last year, and you can see content on that, so you can get your kids signed up for this year's as well. And then I also want to, I think I said it all, Leo Marketing. That's where I work, my day job. So if you guys need any help, it is a local full-service marketing agency here in Central El Paso. We can help you with everything from brokering deals at no cost to you. For TV, radio, billboard, print, and online streaming, I can help you with social media, video production, graphic design, photography, SEO, SEM, event planning, community outreach. If you guys need press releases or PR work, we can help you with that as well. And we also have the largest video production studio and video rental equipment company here in the Southwest and in El Paso specifically. So reach out to me. I'd love to help however I can. When you're ready to take your business to the next level, I got your back. And again, if you need help with Annie's Adventures, you guys just want a social media influencer to go out and do a post, reach out to me and I'd love to help you with that as well. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for going local, and we'll see you next time. Bye guys. What's up, El Paso? I'm back. I have 2 more friends. I really wanted to get them on because I just love their businesses. And I've been hanging out with them a lot lately at the coffee party Michelle and I did with Hippie Girl and Bronco Swap Me. So let me go on and introduce them real quick, and we're going to talk about their business, okay? Ladies, how y'all doing?
Good, thank you.
Thanks for joining me. You're so cute. So over here on my left, I have Ashley, and she has an awesome podcast called Talking About It. And then I have Sydney with, it's called Peddling Coffee EPTX, or just Peddling Coffee.
Just peddling coffee.
I love it. You have the cutest coffee cart.
Thank you.
I hear there's bigger plans in the making too. So like you're growing fast.
Yes.
I completely understand why I had you out. I had an event with Michelle from Hippie Girl at her brand new studio that she just reopened, and we wanted to have like a coffee mixer. So we had a DJ out and we had coffee. Mm-hmm. You were amazing. It was super cool too because you custom made drinks for us. So businesses or individuals, if you have any events coming up and you're looking for that really cool customization, a little something extra special, I highly recommend that you reach out to her and book Peddling Coffee literally today. You will not regret it. You just communicate, tell her what's going on, and she'll come up with custom drinks, or she'll bring her top sellers, whatever it is. But she also does coffee grams.
Yes.
So tell me about like your inspiration. How long have you been doing this? Why you got started? Everything. I want to know it all.
We started in November.
Okay.
And then I just really self-taught myself how to be a barista.
Really?
Just over the past 3 or 4 months.
Okay.
And then it's really taken off, especially in February with our coffee grams that we offer. So we did a little coffee.
Even
iced
your
or
cups
hot.
are gorgeous. Like your
Yeah, I
packaging
wanted-
is on point.
I wanted to change them for spring. We have these colored or floral. And then for our coffee grams, we do a fresh bouquet of flowers, a note, sometimes a sweet treat. And then for this time, for Easter, we thought it would be cool to partner up with our friend Liz, because she does crochet.
Those are so adorable.
So you can
Oh my
actually get a
God.
plushie instead of,
It'll last forever.
Yeah.
How cute
especially
is that?
if it's for kids or maybe
Sure.
someone that doesn't like flowers.
Yeah.
Sometimes during spring it's like
Too much, yeah.
So yeah, we have those, and then you can get a hot or iced coffee. Then you get your note.
That's so cute. It's super sweet. And how do people find you? How do they reach out to you?
So we're on Instagram at peddlingcoffee.eptx, and then we also have a phone number you can order through 915-335-1658.
I love it. And how much in advance do they need for their reservations?
So usually we do, I would say like at least a day before, so that we can prep everything, make sure that we have everything on hand for everything, and then we schedule it out. So like during Valentine's Day, we had like 5 or 6 orders in one day. So we schedule them out throughout the week.
Okay.
But yeah, you can just message us on Instagram or text our phone number, and we'll get back to
I
you.
love it. And you'll deliver them?
Yes.
Oh, how cute is that?
So we specialize in delivery on site. We usually focus more so on like nursing homes, more so like medical
Really?
offices.
That is so
spaces,
sweet.
because we get those big orders.
Yeah.
So that's
Genius.
That's kind of our niche right now.
Well, yeah, and then like, how cool is that? Because yeah, if they don't get to get out often, but they still want coffee, they still want delicious treats, and I think it's such a cute and special way to just tell somebody, hey, I'm just thinking about you, you know. So I love it. So you have your coffee grams, and then again you have a coffee cart, beautiful. It's this color, it's super cute. And then you guys also have something else you're working on.
Yes, we're working on.
Oh no! If it's a secret, okay, cool.
We're working on. So we purchased a school bus, and we're working on renovating that right now to
I'm so excited
get
for
working.
you.
So we can do more on site, more mobile.
That's so cute. I mean, I see what your cart looks like. I can only imagine what the bus is gonna look like.
I'm excited.
I mean, your business is how old?
Yeah, 3 or 4 months.
Look at you go, girl. You're killing it. El Paso, support Sydney. This is what I'm talking about. Like, we need, and I love it because your mom is OG. She's out there working and she's doing her own thing, and you're like, I can do this too. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
Yeah, and you're doing it.
We definitely wouldn't be able to do it without her, because it's just a lot in general, business side and working with everything. So
Yeah.
pretty grateful to have the help and experience.
Right? Oh, I love it. I think it's super cool. And you guys, so they can find you on the weekends, every weekend at the Bronco Swap Meet?
Yes, we're there 10 to 2 right in the front.
Okay.
On Sundays only.
Oh, Sundays only. Thank you for saying that. Okay, not Saturdays. Sundays only. So then Saturdays, I hear like people can book you on Saturdays, right?
Yeah.
I love it. I love it. Okay. Do we cover everything? Is there anything you're asking from the community? Do you have any tips or advice for business owners? And how do you market? He's like, whoa, one at a time.
It takes me like 5 hours to create one reel.
Yeah,
So
but
I'm
it's
not-
important.
I'm not professional on that end. She's more of
She helps you
me
out a lot in
She
that
helps me with
area?
social media.
Oh, I love it. Teamwork
I mean,
makes the dream work.
She's a teeny, 19, you know, and she's
19.
19, just graduated high school last year. So her and my son is 16.
Okay.
So they are, you know, we've homeschooled them since
Okay.
they were like, she was in 4th grade and my son was in 2nd grade. So they've just had a different type of learning than typical. And so the fact that she decided to go into business, seeing how difficult it has been for me, and that she wanted to do it was pretty crazy. So, you know, it's a lot of work. Like she says, she does, you know, she handcrafts all of the syrups. So I taught her the basic simple syrup recipe, and now she does her own different flavors. So
everything that I
syrups that
had
you
at
get-
that event was so delicious,
Thank you.
and like not too sweet,
Yeah.
you know, not too overpowering or anything. Like it's like perfect. And I can't believe you tell me like the University of YouTube,
Yeah.
dude, and practice, you know, and a dream. Yeah, I love it. So you market on social media. Are you Instagram only?
Yeah, Instagram.
Okay. And then, do you have any tips or advice for businesses?
I'd say the main thing that I've learned is like growing with people, but also appreciating the customers because they've
Yeah.
really helped us.
Absolutely.
Obviously, but like they've really helped us grow a lot within just sharing
Yeah.
and ordering. It's meant a lot. So
Oh, I love it. I love it. So, is there anything you're asking from the community?
be kind to one another.
Yes. She's so sweet. I'm going to ask for you. Go and follow her, Peddling Coffee. Go check out her drinks and show some love, show some support. Give her a share on your stories. It doesn't cost anything, guys. Thank you so much. I
you.
appreciate you. All right, Ashley, real quick. Isn't she awesome? Yes, I love it. Because, I mean, I always say, I have this sign on my front door, my window, and it says, be the Mr. Rogers in your neighborhood.
Yes.
So it's just any type of kindness reminders, I'm there 100% for them.
We definitely need more of it.
Yes, ma'am. So tell me about your awesome podcast. How long have you been doing it? How do people find you? What do you talk about? All the good things.
Yep, so the podcast is Talking About It with Ashley. And I started in November as well. I think
Okay.
is when I finally decided. It was an idea that I had pre-pandemic, and there was a lot of lessons I think that I had to learn and things I had to go through in order to be where I am, to be able to share my journey, right? Because it's talking about mental health awareness. It's talking about the journey I've been on as far as owning a business, struggling with anxiety, depression, panic attacks since I've been like 6 years old. Didn't get diagnosed until late 20s. So it's just basically a journey and sharing the things that I've learned along the way to help people who are struggling with the same things, because I didn't have many resources. Pre-pandemic, there was not very many resources for mental health. And now there is like so many, which is fantastic, but I still feel like a first person, like listening to somebody who's going through it at the, like in the moment is sometimes more helpful
Invaluable.
than all of these other things. So that's mainly my main focus, is just trying to spread the word on mental health, growing, evolving, and just trying to help somebody. I had one person, Cassandra Hernandez, send me a text one day when I was closing my business 1 year ago, and that changed a lot of things for me. So if I can help one person in my podcast and the things that I'm sharing, then that's kind of my goal.
Yeah. I
So
love
yeah,
it.
and of course, talking to people in the community. We've had Chef Lozano on. I've had Gladys from the Style Effect with Gladys. So like just spreading the word again about mental health, and
I love that. It's super important. I've always thought it was super important, and I love, just like you mentioned, people are talking about it more, but it needs to be talked about in general. So, and especially when you can help somebody out, right? So I really love and appreciate that. Is there, and how do people find it?
So people can find me. Sorry, my eyes starting to mess up.
Sorry about that.
No, you're fine. It's the anxiety, right? And so like I am anxious because I'm excited, but then my body reacts. So
Yeah.
I've done my podcast with one eye because of how it affects me.
Okay.
So I'm good. But so they can find me on Instagram, talking about it. I think it's just talking about it. And yeah, just, you know, asking for the community to share the podcast, share any profiles. Like you said, it doesn't cost anything, but it does help us to grow our channel. And just trying to do it organically, right? Like no bots or anything like that. Just sharing the message, spreading the word, and just supporting one another. You know, I feel like that's just the most important thing.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And my episodes come out on Spotify and all of the streaming stations that you guys have. I do have a link in the bio that you can go to, and you can click on whichever one. Yeah. But I'm on my 16th episode.
Congratulations.
It just dropped I drop them on Tuesdays because most podcasts drop Wednesdays, so you can get to mine before you get to the others.
Yeah, there you go.
Starting the week off with like a positive message. But yeah, that's the podcast, and that's kind of the focus, is just spreading the word on mental health.
I love it. And are you asking anything from the community? Do you have any tips or advice for businesses out there? And what type of marketing do you do?
So marketing only right now, I'm on Instagram, and I do Instagram because it's connected to Facebook. So it makes it a little bit easier for me to not have to go to Facebook. So I do Instagram. Tips for business is to have the big ideas and go for it, but also make smart choices in the things that you're doing. So instead of going super big, kind of scale back, and just freaking going for it and starting small, because when you go too big too fast, it's a very hard thing that I learned. That when the people aren't ready for what you're doing, you kind of struggle, and I've seen a lot of businesses that started with me that have closed down as well. So just support one another. That's mainly what I'm asking for, is just the sharing of the profiles, because as business owners, we have to become content creators, and like she said, it takes her 5 hours sometimes for a reel. So we really do take a lot of time into creating these content things, because we just want to sell products sometimes. now we have to entertain everybody on social media. So please just share those videos, comment in the comments, because it does make a difference.
It helps,
for us to grow and get put out of
more in the algorithm.
The algorithm, oh man,
that stupid thing. It changes all the time.
Of YouTube, my algorithm is bonkers. All over the place. So yeah, just share, support each other, and I echo the sentiment that Cindy said of be kind to one another.
I love it.
Reach out to somebody that you haven't reached out to in a while.
Yes.
And just say hi.
It's so important. You never know what people are going through, and you don't know what a simple hi, how are you doing means. So I love it. Thank you guys so much for coming on. I appreciate your time. I'm so sorry for the drive, but I'm glad that you guys made it and we can connect you, because I see some exciting things with the guests we just had on. I cannot wait. So thank you guys. I appreciate you.
Thank you.
All right, El Paso. I'll see you next time. Bye.